Mountain lions have long captured the imaginations of many. For me, they wandered into my life and drew me into their world. Living in Michigan and working on a research vessel in Lake Superior, up in the Upper Peninsula, offered me a rugged and remote lifestyle. Mountain lions once roamed the backwoods in Michigan. That was until settlers moved in. Today, they no longer call the state home. But being the long-distance dispersers that they are, the occasional cougar would show up in Michigan. I was fascinated. Where were these cats coming from, and how were they getting here? I had to learn as much about these cats as possible. Later on, after living in big cat country in the jungles of Peru as part of a wild field study, I decided it was time to move to a state where our native lions still roamed. We packed up our belongings, and of course our fur kids, and moved to Utah so we could live alongside mountain lions. It's been one adventure after another since moving here. We've spent countless hours and miles in the mountains following in the footsteps of mountain lions. It's surreal, really. I feel so fortunate to be able to spend my days in their home. Through our camera traps, we've gotten to know some of the individual lions here, as well as their personalities. They're truly remarkable animals. Unfortunately, we came to learn more about the ongoing issues and threats that mountain lions are confronted with. In many states across the U.S. where they still roam, they are faced with excessive trophy hunting quotas, heavy persecution in the name of public safety and conflict prevention, vehicle strikes, habitat loss, and so much more. Each year, when the hunting season rolls around, I fear that the cats that we've gotten to know and love will be killed for trophy. It's hard to stomach, really. These beautiful, conflict-averse cats are killed simply for trophy. All of the science aside, it's awful to think that such a magnificent creature can be killed for such a trivial reason. This is why all of us at the Mountain Lion Foundation do the work that we do. These animals need our help. We speak for them because they cannot speak for themselves, and they desperately need our help. We need mountain lions on our landscape as much as they need us. They need us to talk about the challenges that they're faced with. They need us to work with the youth, to understand their nature and importance. They need us to shatter myths and foster coexistence. We have risen to the challenge. Will you? In the midst of the world's 6th Great Extinction event, by taking the next step towards protecting these wild cats, you are helping us save not just mountain lions, but the multitudes of other animal and plant species that depend on them for survival. The elimination of these iconic cats could lead to further ecosystem degradation and biodiversity decline. Whether you dwell in the city, live on the urban edge, or within a rural landscape, that level of degradation would adversely affect all of us, and is something that none of us would want. There are many ways to give us your support. You can recommend a grant from your donor-advised fund. Include us in your estate planning. Donate online with your credit card. Or simply write a check. How you give is not as important as giving itself, and helping us reach our goal of saving America's lion. Thank you.